What's up guys, welcome back to another Roblox UGC Limited events video. Now the other day I made one about a game called Shark Bite because that limited item had like a ton of stock left. So it was really easy if anyone wanted to like play and get a free limited. So yeah, for today's video I found another game which has a limited item, well quite a few limited items which have a ton of stock left. And just like the Shark Bite one, this one is very easy. It should take you around, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get one of these limiteds. And yeah, this is pretty cool, so let me show you the items. They're a bit odd, but this is what we're going to be getting. The unicorn shoulder plushies. So as you can see, we've got Cinder, Glacier, Leaf, River, Wildstar, and Storm. They're all on your shoulder. Storm's on the opposite shoulder, which is interesting. And yeah, here's my points. They have like 100,000 stock. There's 6 of them in total, and there's still like 90,000 stock remaining. So you guys can definitely get these. The game you want to play is Academy Wild Horse Islands. So I know this looks like some weird My Little Pony thing, but hey, it's a free limited, I guess we might as well get it. So inside of the Wild Horse Islands game, we're going to click on play to start off with. This is really easy guys, you just want to follow through with what I'm doing, and we're going to go and talk to Nancy to start. So we can see Nancy standing over here. We're going to press E or just click that box to talk to her. As you guys can probably see, my game hasn't loaded in very well. Anyway, we're just going to go on sounds good, just next a few times, whatever. Basically, she wants us to knock down a tree using the pickaxe she just gave us, and we're going to make this like a lasso, whatever the heck it's called. We're going to make that to get a horse. So we're going to go knock down a tree. Once that's knocked down and we've got a few logs and some rope and stuff, we can actually go and craft it. So if we open up our inventory by clicking tab, go into craft, you can go and make a lasso or lasso. I've heard people call it both. I don't even know what the real name is. Anyway, we're going to go and find a horse. Now you've got a selection of 3 here, so you can choose any horse you want to. I went with the brown one because he was the coolest and he was called Chestnut. So there you go. What we're going to do is go and ride our horse called Chestnut, and we need to go back over to Nancy and we're going to go and speak to her again. Basically, yeah, this is just getting started. Once we've got this bit set up, we should be able to get UGC Limiteds in a second. So we're going to go and talk to her. Now she tells us to go to the mainland. So what we're going to do is get back on our horse and we're just going to walk over here. You should get a few badges. Basically, you know you're doing it right then. So we're going to go up to this captain, which is by the boat here. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because the gameplay is a bit slow, but this person is called Captain William. So we're going to go and speak to William. We're going to say, let's go. And we are going to travel to the mainland area. So click yes to go there. And basically guys, once this loads in, this is where you can start the game. So you don't really need to do anything in the mainland apart from click next and then close. Pretty much guys, the main thing you're looking for is the invitation at the top of your page. So I'm just going to show you guys where it is. Can you see it where it says you're invited? What you're going to do is click on this. Then it's going to invite you to the Unicorn Academy. You want to click on accept. Then it's going to load you into the new map. And because we've now got our horse, we've got our tools, you know, we've got our pickaxe and stuff, we can pretty much start getting the UGC Limited. So again, you just want to spam next a few times. It's just explaining the map to you. Go and get on your horse, and you want to run up to this person called Miss Primrose. And Miss Primrose is going to give you a unicorn, and you definitely want this because the unicorns are a lot faster and a lot better than the horses. So again guys, just follow where I'm going. You just want to follow the path really. You can't really miss this bit, but yeah, you just want to go up here until you find Miss Primrose. She should be outlined in green, so we're just going to go and press E to speak to her, and she makes you do a quiz, like the most pointless quiz ever because you can't get anything wrong. You just answer random questions, and depending what you clicked, you're going to get a unicorn. So I ended up getting the fire unicorn or something, which is pretty interesting. Literally looks like a My Little Pony bootleg, but whatever I guess. So yeah, we've got this stupid thing. Now what we want to do guys is get started, and you see on the map we've got like fire, ice, water. These are the students, and now we have to collect crystals by using our pickaxe tool. Yes, we have to mine them, and then once you've got 50 crystals or gems or whatever the heck they call them, then you exchange them with the students for the UGC Limiteds. So just in case I didn't explain that very well, or you're thinking what the heck am I on about, let me show you quickly. So here's a fire crystal. It's 50 health. Obviously we just destroyed it, so we've got 1 fire gem. And yeah, if we want to get that little fire unicorn shoulder pal, we're going to need 50 of them. So you can see this might take you a few minutes. So here's a water crystal. That one I got 2 gems. So that's the thing. Sometimes you mine these things and you get like 1 gem. Other times you can mine them and you can get 3 or 4. It's all luck based really. It's just totally random. So yeah, you've probably guessed what you need to do. Hold your pickaxe, go around the map on your unicorn, and you can find these gemstones or these crystal things everywhere. So you just want to mine them until they break, and then you're going to go and get the gemstones, and you need to get 50 in total. I wouldn't worry about upgrading your pickaxe or anything because because to be honest, this didn't really take me that long. I used like the standard pickaxe and I was still able to complete this totally fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a jump cut in a second, just once I've got 50. So as you can see, I'm just mining my last fire crystal. Now if you guys are wondering how many you've collected, like how you can tell, well, you want to press tab, and if you go to resources in your inventory, you can find out. So I've got 50 fire, 50 ice, and 50 plants. So that means I can get 3 of the unicorns. The other ones, I didn't quite get 50 yet. So that means if I want to get all 6, I'm going to need to play a bit more. But honestly, I kind of got a bit fed up of this game, and yeah, I want to finish the video now before this game's too old. So what I'm going to do is just look at the map, and I'm going to follow the arrow to each of the students. And obviously, once I find each one, that's where I'm going to exchange my points or gemstones into the UGC. So I'm looking for the ice one because I had 50 ice gems, so that means I can exchange it for a unicorn. So there's one down here, or like the ice teacher, student, whatever the heck it is. So yeah, we're just gonna go and speak to her. If you press E to speak to her, you want to click on I have some ice gems for you, and you want to click on here you go. Now you have to do this 5 times because for some reason it only lets you like give 10 at a time, so you can't like give all 50 at once. So once you do this 5 times, it should actually pop up with the UGC unicorn, and of course guys, you can go and take this for free. So there you go guys, that's basically all there is to it. This is actually really easy, and now I just need to go and find the fire one, and what was the other one I got? Like I can't even remember now. Leaf one maybe. So I'm gonna let you guys watch that. I'll put some music over the top, and yeah, I'll be back in a second. So here I am onto my final one. I'm just going to give the final gems, and there you go, I can get the leaf plushie. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. Pretty easy UGC Limited. There's loads of stock, so if you guys want some of them, well, go and get them. And there you go, on my avatar editor, I managed to get all of them. Well, not really all of them, but the ones I wanted anyway. I got 3 out of 6, which is fine, and yeah, pretty easy, pretty nice looking items.